Minnesota native. Vasilevsky covers the dump in.
Yeah, all teams have as everybody comes together here with McCarron going to the net, and you got 8 of the 10 skaters on the ice in behind below the goal line. I mean, all teams are going to have those games and those travel quirks where you're going to be up against it, and you're just going to have to find a way. A lot easier to play with the lead or playing even than it is to chase the games. And here we go.
Corey Perry, who chatted with Liam and the gang on the pregame, dropping the gloves with McCarron. Both acquired by their respective teams pre-deadline. Perry back in Tampa.
Well, he's busted up there, Corey Perry. And I would imagine that's going to get the attention of some players on that bench of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, and don't forget, they dressed Scott Sabourin for this game instead of Oliver Bjorkstrand, and you got to imagine the reason being that Minnesota is a team that has a little bit of this meat in their lineup, and if it turns to that, you want to make sure you're prepared for it. So I doubt that this is the last that we're going to see of this type of stuff here tonight.
Well, there's Corey Perry getting some medical attention even before he gets to the dressing room.
5 minutes each for fighting.
Saw McCarron with the ice on his hand. Perry receiving medical attention.
It didn't seem like much was going on, and two. Perry comes in, McCarron is there, Sabourin's right in the middle of it. And McCarron took exception. Perry took off his brain bucket there, and I think that's what got him all excited. And when you have 8 players and only 4 officials, somebody's going to get loose and somebody's going to be able to dance if they wanted to, and that's what ends up happening to the front of that pile. And there you see McCarron connecting on Perry.
I think it was that first uppercut that caught Perry in the nose, and power play doing some tidy work for the Minnesota Wild. 2 for 2 in this first period.
We talked about face-offs by the Minnesota Wild. Here we go. Sabourin and Foligno.
Remember, Sabourin had that hit on Quinn Hughes earlier in the period. We saw Perry and McCarron go at it earlier. And now they start to throw punches. Sabourin losing his helmet. You think this was retaliation for the hit on Quinn Hughes?
Oh, and I also think it was probably the scrap with when Corey Perry took the shot from McCarron as well. So yeah, absolutely combination for sure. And that'll be it. The linesman going to come in here at some point.
It continues. And now linesman break things up with 1:05 to go in the period. Foligno and Sabourin will head to their respective locker room.
Good scrap. I mean, early on, Sabourin seemed to get the left loose on Foligno. Then Foligno did a good job of tying up the left as the fight went on. And
seemed like he got stronger, Bush, as it went on.
This was the hit by Sabourin on Hughes. I think there's no doubt that that is the answer for that hit by Nick Foligno to stick up for his teammate. This was the fight earlier in the period where McCarron got the best of Perry.
And you like to think for Sabourin that's where he was standing up for his veteran, his elder statesman.